Hello, I have just finished episode 1 of the Diddy documentary titled Sean Combs The Reckoning on Netflix. Shout out to 50 Cent and all of the producers who have been involved. Also, during episode 1, a lot of the information I have heard before from watching documentaries and profiles about Diddy over the years, even long before he was accused of SA and settling with Cassie and his huge federal trial. Like when I was a student, I learned about the charity basketball game featuring Heavy D and Dougie Fresh, and there was a huge stampede, and 9 people died. And I remember Diddy telling the story in a profile that I watched about him, and he said that he was suicidal and he turned off his phone and just went to sleep, laid in his bed. And when he had the nerve to turn on his phone, he said that he had all these voicemails from record labels who wanted to offer him like a distribution deal, because obviously he had proven himself to be a huge party promoter, and he was promoting artists such as Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. I'd heard about how Andre Harrell, may he rest in peace, he signed these groups, and he had Mary J. Blige just sitting on a shelf, and Diddy wrote and produced What's the 411, classic R&B album that came out in 1992. And also around that same time we had Jodeci, fresh from North Carolina, 2 sets of brothers, 4 cousins. Love, love, love Jodeci. And those are Diddy's roots in R&B and hip hop. So that information I'd already known, but I can watch it a million times over because it's so nostalgic for me. I was in elementary and middle school in those early 90s, but I remember that music like it was yesterday. That was also the beginning of TLC, T-Boz Left Eye Chili. So great music. But the episode 1 also involved a beautiful woman who she said that she was drugged and essayed and was recorded. And there were people coming up to her, men coming up to her saying, there's a tape of you. And they were like describing her. And she was traumatized. Her mom witnessed her having nightmares, screaming in the middle of the night. So it was a very powerful episode 1. And over this weekend, I'll be watching the remaining episodes. Are you checking out The Reckoning on Netflix?